Everyone, in this session we are learning what are cash flow related ratios. Okay, so cash flow statement is an important tool for your short term analysis. Okay, like the other financial statement, the statement of cash flow can be analyzed to reveal a significant relationships. Okay, so two areas that the analyst will study while having a cash flow statement or analyzing a cash flow statement is your cash generating efficiency of the firm, okay, and the free cash flow. Okay, so there are certain ratios, okay, related to your cash flows. Now let's understand all those ratios one by one. One is cash generating efficiency of the firm. Okay, so for evaluating cash generating efficiency, there are some ratios. So one is your cash flow yield ratio. Okay, so cash flow yield is the ratio of net cash flows from operating activities to net income. Okay, so how do we calculate net cash flow from operating activities, okay, upon your net income. Okay, so to know how to calculate net cash flow from operating activity, you can see the cash flow basics of cash flow video. Okay, in that it's given how to calculate a cash flow from operating activity upon your net income, that is your net profit. So this will show you the difference between your how much is your cash operating income, net cash operating income upon your net income as per your profit and loss account. Okay, then there is one more ratio, cash flow to sales. Okay, so it is a ratio of net cash flows from operating activities to sales. So it will be net cash flow from operating activities whole divided by your net sales. Okay, so it will show you how much is a cash flow from your operation divided by your net sales, total sales for a given period. Then there is one more, cash flow to assets. Okay, so it will be your net cash flow from operating activities divided by your average total assets. Okay, so it will show you how much is the net cash flow from operating activities divided by your average total assets. So how efficiently your assets are being utilized to generate the cash profit, okay, from operating activities. This is what is shown in this cash flow to assets. Okay, then there are two more ratios, we'll see it. So one more ratio is price per share upon free cash flow per share. Okay, now price per share is market price per share. Okay, and free cash flow per share is the cash flow from your operating activities minus capital expenditure, okay, minus your interest and minus dividend. For more information on free cash flow, there is a separate video, you can see that for a free cash flow. Okay, so what does this show? This shows what is the expectation of your shareholders versus how much is the actual free cash flow available to the shareholders. Okay, then there is one more ratio, operating cash flow upon your operating profit. Okay, so operating cash flow is their profit, okay, calculated in terms of cash. Okay, that is a cash operating profit, whereas operating profit, which is there in the denominator, is your operating profit calculated as per accrual method, okay, which is there in your profit and loss account. So this ratio basically shows that what is the impact of accrual adjustments, okay, on the reported profit. Okay, so this reflects impact of accrual adjustments on the net profit. Okay, so these are some of the ratios which are being utilized, okay, so which are being utilized for the purpose of the analysis of the particular company, okay, and they can, which are used by financial analysts to evaluate how the company is performing, okay, from cash flow point of view. So if you see, the cash flow is very important statement, okay, and on the basis of that, all these ratios, they will show you how much is the cash generating efficiency of the firm. Okay, so that was about ratios related to your cash flow statement. Thank you.